everyone, Camille here from 88 Fitness Training. Today's video is all about glutes. So the glutes are one of the largest muscles on the body, so you want to make sure that you're training those effectively, and they're responsible for some really big major body movements. So for example, hip extension, hip abduction, as well as external hip rotation. So when you're training, you want to make sure that you're training them both in the horizontal and vertical hip extension movements. So we're going to go through some really great exercises today that will target that and get you into shape. So stay tuned and check out this video.
Let's get this glute workout started. So you'll notice a common theme in most of my workout videos. I will usually start with heavy compounds and then move on to isolation exercises. So compound exercise like the deadlift or the squat are really great exercises if you're trying to really gain muscle mass. So they require multiple joints, multiple muscle fibers being recruited. These are your biggest, most exerting lifts that you can do. So I like starting with these when I'm absolutely fresh, nothing's fatigued. And then from there, I will go on to absolutely annihilating the muscle that I'm targeting with isolation exercises. So again, compound exercises are any type of exercise where you have multiple joints moving and you're recruiting multiple different types of muscle fibers. Whereas the isolation exercises, it's just that. It's an isolation. You are only articulating around one joint and targeting a specific muscle. So there's different schools of thought, but again, if you're trying to gain muscle size, this is a really great place to start.
So this next exercise is going to be the Bulgarian split squat, and it's a really good one for glute development, just because when you're trying to target glutes, you're going to want a lot of flexibility in the hip flexors. So the more you can actually stretch the hip flexors out and target that full range of motion, the more glute activation you're going to have. All right, so elevate the heel or the backward foot, squat down, really stretch, and drive up, just like that. Now with this one, if you want a little extra hamstring work, glute activation, you can lean forward and kind of come straight out. You'll feel it instantaneously in that glute and hamstring, just like that. But normally you're just straight up and straight down. Really get a good stretch, good squeeze at the top, and take your time, it's gonna burn. Oh yeah. So next we have hyper extensions, and again, this is good for any type of glute workout. So you're gonna stand up here, you're gonna wanna really stretch all the way down, stretching those hamstrings and glutes, come up and squeeze. Now when I do these, I actually like to round my back a little bit, and this helps drive that load into the glutes. Now the glutes are both made up of fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers, so you're going to want to train them for both. So when you're doing this type of movement, you really want to focus on high reps. So you're going to want to do 20 reps, really squeezing, and then over time, as you get that form down, you can start adding things like weight. So you can grab a weight, again, come up and squeeze. But what you don't want to do is sacrifice your form or not fully activate and squeeze those glutes. So keep that in mind as you're doing this exercise. So next we're going to do some unilateral work. This is really great, especially if you have some type of muscle imbalance or weakness on one side. So we're going to start with some floor work. I've got a resistance band, and we're going to do leg raises. Just like that, come up, really squeeze that glute. You're going to feel this in the hamstring too, that's all right. Just keep working those glutes, really focus on them, just like that, and then switch. You really want to do like 20 reps per side, as we've been talking about. All right, glute kickback. So when it comes to training glutes, the mind-muscle connection is going to be really key to getting full activation. So one of the best ways to do this are isometrics. So one of the exercises you can do is a unilateral bridge. So come up, pause at the top, back down. Just like that. Really focus on squeezing those glutes. The more you can mentally prep yourself, the better activation you're gonna have during the exercise. And again, you're gonna wanna do like 20 reps to really work those glutes. All right, so you're gonna do 20 and then you're gonna switch just like that. Come up, squeeze. You really want that pause at the top and back down. So unilateral bridges, hip thrust, all really great for this type of workout. All right, so the last exercise I have for you are reverse frog pulses. So for this, you could probably do them on the floor. I like using the bench for added range of motion. So you're gonna come to the edge of it, right at the hip crease, hold on tight, place your heels together, straight up and squeeze. Lower down, back up. Really great isolation exercise for that glute complex. Oh yeah, really gonna wanna squeeze the glutes here. Do 20 reps, and then that should be the end of your workout. All right, y'all, thanks for watching today and tuning in for our glute focused workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Camille, 88 Fitness Training.